Okay, tonight we want to look at who is the new head of the Bishops' Conference for the Germans, and accordingly, it is not Josef Overbeck, who we thought it would be in the last video, but Batzing. So we're going Batty with Batzing, and what's the latest with Cardinal Batzing?
Well, there's a lot going on with him. First of all, he was responsible for one of the working documents on sexual morality. It was published ahead of the German Synodal Path, and this was in 2019. He is unabashedly defending the use of contraception, masturbation, the active homosexual lifestyle. This is one of the guys that is pushing very heavily for blessing homosexual unions. He's also a big fan of, well, I'm sorry, let me give him some room there. He's open to women deacons. He said that in a radio interview this past Sunday, March 8th or whatever it was. So he's open to all of this. And in my opinion, this is Overbeck or Cardinal Marx on steroids.
You know what I wanted to mention, and I almost forgot, is that this week I was reading the Amazon bishops, and we all remember about the Amazon bishops. They were planning to meet to present the Pope with a request for a dispensation to have married priests. Okay, so they're already, this is going on from that synod, and of course now you're referring to the German synod, which is just like the Amazon synod again on steroids. It's just way out there. So this new head, who's going to be in charge of the bishops' conference in Germany, as you were saying, is way worse than Overbeck. We thought Josef Overbeck would be taking over, and he's very, very far left. And Cardinal Reinhard Marx left. He kind of got upset because the Amazon Synod didn't say married priests and women deacons, so he says, I quit, and then he says he's too old. But now they finally got Batzing. Nothing good to say about him, huh? Must not
No,
be.
not at all. No, not at all. And, to your point, Joe, I mean, the Latin American bishops, with what they're going to pull here, they're going to ask for an indult for married priests, which is how we all, those of us in the United States, that's how we got communion in hand, because the bishops asked for an indult. So the Latin American bishops are going to do the same thing. And if we want to connect the dots here, that's basically, in my opinion, what's going to happen with the German synodal path, is that these German bishops are going to propose all kinds of crazy stuff, and they're going to ask for an indult. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, I don't have it right in front of me, but I think Bishop Batzing, his end game there is to ask for an indult for women deacons, even though, Pope St. John Paul II said in 1994 that it's ontologically impossible to ordain women. I think that Bishop Batzing he's going to try for an indult either way.
So I guess the big question on everybody's mind, mine as well, is that you can't go changing church doctrine, and these synods were never designed to come up with a new teaching or a change. As Cardinal Burke has been saying all along, they were there to assist the local bishops with a problem in a local vicinity that needed to be looked at, not to change doctrine, which is exactly what we see happening here at each synodal process. So that is something we'll be keeping an eye on. But it's good to know that the bishops in Germany, the Germans are staying right in line with exactly how we predicted this would go. I think we'd have fallen out of our chairs if they got a conservative or somebody who actually follows church teaching. That would have been it. Okay, we'll follow up on this in our next video. We want to say good night and God bless, and everybody keep the faith and keep praying.